this top, if you're looking for something that's going to match back to the beautiful pants perfectly, this is going to be your go-to. Now, everything we love about Marla Wynne is that she really does think about timeless, ageless fashion for every day. This is perhaps one of the best. We're talking about this beautiful knit. This is, of course, a striped curved hem top. You can see at the bottom that curved hem that we're talking about, but striped cotton, pullover, solid crew neck. We love that. Dropped shoulder seam, long sleeves, and of course, 3 different colorways to choose from here. What you're seeing right in the front is what we're calling sand stripe. You can see it, it's got that beautiful beige. And then we have it in what we're calling the midnight blue stripe, which you saw in Kenya just moments ago. And then we have this kind of beautiful subtle green, which we're calling pear stripe. And this comes in all the sizes, excuse me, extra, extra small through 3X when you're shopping online today. But you saw it on Kenya in the 1X, and of course matches back to these pants so beautifully. I love being able to speak with Marla, because one of the first people I ever got to talk to when I joined the network here about a year and a half ago, almost a year and 3/4 ago, I can't believe the time is just flying right along, Marla told me about her inspiration behind her fashions and how she was just inspired by being able to be comfortable, but also looking top notch. And Marla is joining us now live on Skype. Marla, I'm so excited about this combination of clothes because everything you embody in your line, Marla Wynne Fashions, is this 2 pieces right here. But we're gonna start with the top because this is so soft. It's everything you want in a comfy top, but it's, of course, stylish with the striping.
You guys came in exactly as I was finishing the most delicious dark chocolate piece of candy. So if I looked weird, it's because I thought, oh, maybe I should put on some more pounds other than the pounds I already put on from the holidays. But
you're so funny.
This piece, well, it's just, you know, you couldn't see it, but I'm like literally kind of like licking my chops as they came to me because that's how we roll here, you know? It's
Girl
very
chocolate
casual.
anytime, right?
But dark chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Oh,
I
even
love
better.
that deep dark chocolate, and plus it's good for your cholesterol. So that's how I explain it away. That and red wine. Anyway, I digress. Why do I love this? So I love stripes. Now I want to talk to you about stripes because if some of you have a thing about stripes, and it depends how they're made, how thick they are, what they look like. I love them because I get sick and tired. You know, I'm very monochromatic, black, white, kind of very classic in the way that I personally dress, even though we've got great things like the pear for you in this colorway, or in this style. But here's the thing. For me, a stripe is like a solid with a little something, something. It doesn't make me look bigger. This is what I am. I don't feel like it makes me look a bit bigger. It's got a certain cool factor. I will tell you, you know, Lexi's my assistant, Sydney's my daughter, and both of them, when the boxes come in, they ferret through them like, you know, starving people who haven't eaten in months. All right, what's in there? And consistently, the stripes come out of the box. This sweater, which is a much thicker one that we did, this has got to be their number one favorite. Lexi, right? This is like your fave. This is the favorite of the season, right? For me, this is one of my favorites of the season. And why? Because I can tuck it in. I can do a half tuck. If I want some coverage, I can easily do it. Now, one of the things you'll see when I'm wearing a stripe on camera sometimes is it looks like they're moving. And that's because when you have stripes and you're doing this, it can just sort of vacillate a little bit. But they are a very thin stripe. They're about a 1/2 inch apart. They're not even a 1/4 of an inch thick. They're like an 1/8 of an inch thick. Right, you can really see them great there. Thank you so much for that shot. I love them because I get bored with all my white shirts and constantly wearing solids. And so for me, this is stepping out into a print. And you can dress it up or dress it down. I'm wearing it with our new 360 pant. And I just want to say something right now at the top of the hour. My girls who get very upset with me because I don't have petites and I don't have talls. Well, today in our new 360 stretch, I'm wearing the talls. I love it because they break. They're so cool. So we have a petite, regular, and tall. So just so you know, they're coming in. Hello, Kenya. How you doing? How you doing, ladies? You're looking good. To me, this is a piece I can layer under in the winter. By the way, Pensacola got 8 inches of snow, so you want to be able to layer up over these things. And then you know what's going to happen in Florida. Before you know it, it's going to be back up into the nice, cool 70s for Florida.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
60s,
yeah.
70s. And then we're going to head right into spring. So this is a piece for me that I wear 12 seasons. How? I layer it under my heavyweight sweaters, a little jacket that we did, a quilted jacket we did. It's not in these shows, so I'm completely cheating. But it's a quilted 360 stretch jacket. It's got great lines to it. So I can throw this over, and even though this has a quilting pattern, it doesn't conflict. I can put this on with any of my solids, and I do have a lot of them. And it just gives me that little bit of cool factor. I don't know. Can you guys, how do you guys feel about stripes? Like, are you into them or not into them? How do you guys in the studio feel about stripes?
Well, personally, Marla,
them.
I love stripes. I do. I think it's just the easiest pattern to wear without it being too distracting, right? It just works well and plays well with everything. But I will say that we're already getting updates in colors, Marla, because this must be a huge hit, seeing it on you and seeing it on Kenya when she came out earlier. We're told right now the midnight blue is the early leader when it comes to popularity. We only have about 550 in each color. So if you're loving a specific color, if that pair is really calling to you, I love how Cara walked out with it tucked in. It's a half tuck, so she turns around, you can see how it's actually draped in the back. That 27 inches is great, like you said, Marla, with the coverage. But if this is what you're looking for, just the greatest layering piece when it comes to just being able to add a little bit of distinction, a little bit of something,
Just
so that
a
people
little.
turn around and
Right.
say, "Ooh, I didn't even realize
Cute.
that was just a subtle stripe." This is perfect. And we're talking about an HSN deal price today of under $50 for something that's absolutely brand new. We're already offering this to you at this incredible price for Marla Wynne, and which we love so much because each and every one of her pieces are such high quality. If you've never tried Marla Wynne before, this is your opportunity to get obsessed, because every single host that I ever talk to always says we own so many pieces of Marla Wynne because not only is it quality, not only is it comfortable and usable, but literally works and plays well with all the pieces, not only in her line, but others as well, which I love so much. And then the fact that we offer 3 flex today, you can split that payment up over 3 months, get it home, start wearing it for $16.65. Again, the perfect layering piece.
And you know what? This is actually, so I'm wearing all black. This is our midnight blue stripe.
Ooh.
And one of the things I love about our midnight blue, yeah, it's like very deep, deep blue. So it works with all the blues that I'm going to be bringing in, because we're going to have the blues all spring and summer. And right now, you know, I'm kind of in my usual black, but I love it because, you know, New York is so schmutzy. When I was in Denver, I was doing color and color because, like, you know, I went everywhere in my car and there was no schmutz. But I live in the kingdom of schmutz here, which I love. But I tend to wear a lot of black. So just know that the blue will tie back to any of your blacks. That's what you're seeing on me. This is also 95% cotton, 5% span. So those of you who are your own little microclimate, you're going to appreciate this. For those of you who are not a microclimate, you're going to appreciate this. Why? Cotton is such a breathable fabric. So right now in the colder climates, throw this on under a sweater, throw it under a turtleneck, use it as a layering piece. Cotton holds up wash after wash after wash without pilling. Be sure not to use hot water, because that much cotton, if you use hot water and you throw it in the dryer, I guarantee you, you're going to give it to someone smaller.
Yes, and in terms of our beautiful models, we're going to go through colors and sizing really quickly again. You're seeing Cara right there in the pair, and she's wearing it in the extra small, her true to size. Kenya's been wearing it in that ultra popular midnight blue and in the 1X, and Sonia just walked out. But in case you're wondering what that last color is, which is such a beautiful neutral, it's because it's called sand. It's called sand stripe. Absolutely gorgeous. Make sure you're checking that out as well, because this is going to match back with the pants we're about to show you in just a bit. And I love tonal. I love being able to match it back so perfectly. And look how gorgeous that midnight blue is. The same exact color, of course, we're seeing on our Marla Wynne. Marla, what size are you?